You want to see what we're doing? No. There's more to it than just hitting it.
Feet wet? No, I turned the scarf over. I'm smarter than that. I wasn't getting a wet ass.
The four-wheel drive. What I don't have is a short bed 79 Dodge that's been lowered with a 440 that I can do donuts in. True story. Hey guys, welcome back to Lowry's Garage. Today we're back on the Jeepster. Let's see if we can make it drive today. I've already been out here some. I have throttle linkage, put the heat gauge, hooked up the heat gauge. I got to wire up an ignition switch for inside and the starter button. Got to mount the radiator. You don't need it flopping around like that. And then we'll see if we make it have any brakes. And then we got the elephant in the room, you know, we got to work on, which is, I don't know, maybe scavenging up a place to sit. I don't think I've ever drove one that was this far gone. And then take it for a spin around the town. We ain't like we're going hundreds of miles. We'll just cruise around here, this little hick town I live in. Alright, well, guess I need to get at it. See if I can get some of this stuff done. Be back. We got the radiators mounted good enough. And throttle linkage is in. Batteries in it, starters went bad. Not a surprise, you know. But here's our new fancy ignition system. You'll like this. Toggle switch to turn it on. Toggle switch to start it. That'll work for what we're going to do with this. We did put an oil pressure gauge on it. It does have 40 pounds of oil pressure, so we know that works. Oh, and by the way, thanks to all the new subscribers, and if you're watching this and haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. We'll never tell them about what kind of goofy stuff we'll get into next. All right, well, I gotta wait on the starter till tomorrow morning. When it comes in, we'll put it on. That'll be hours from now for me and a few seconds for you. Well, it's the next day, guys. As you can tell by the outfit and the white stuff on the hood here, it's Southern Illinois. 80 degrees 3 days ago, 4 days ago, snow this morning. So I got the starter for this thing. Now my big decisions are do it here, put starter on here, or throw the battery in the old CJ and drag it around and put it in the shop. Well, the problem putting it in the shop today is we've been remodeling and I've been working on stuff, and the garage is absolutely a disaster. So I'll spend a day cleaning before I can get anything in there. So I got a feeling I'm just going to jack this up and lay on the ground. All right, well, I'm going to get after it. All right, guys, we're getting the starter off. It occurred to me, you guys have probably never seen the underside of a 48 Willys Jeepster. They were a weird thing. They used a mono-leaf or a multi-leaf single spring that worked as a lower control arm. They were two-wheel drive. They got a monstrous frame under them, but yeah, because they were convertible, they had a monstrous frame. But they are, it was Willys' attempt to be a sporty convertible to compete to European cars in the late, when they were coming, you know, guys were coming back from World War II. It didn't work. It didn't work. I think they built these for 3 years and then they discontinued them. But And I'm sure there's going to be somebody said something about me laying under here, tires blocked up to change a starter. That same guy sitting on his couch telling his wife, look what this guy's doing. Get off the couch, go do something. Thanks for watching though. Yeah. Oh, well, hang on, I gotta get an extension. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, some guys want to watch ball games. You know, some people like to go play golf. For me, this is relaxing. Laying under an old piece of junk and tinkering with it. Making something nice out of something that wasn't nice. All right, let me get this starter changed. I'll be back. We'll see where we're at from there. All right, well, battery's in it, tires are aired up. We got no brakes yet. I'm gonna fire it up, we'll see if it'll move, then we'll figure out how we're gonna get around in front of the garage so I can jack it up. See if we can get that brakes. Let's see. Yeah, I had to grab something to put down like on the floor for my butt to sit on, because you know it is snowy. Let's see what she does. Battery's dead. All right. Yep, you got oil pressure. All right, guys. Well, it starts, it runs, and we drove it around here. Next video, I'll get some brakes on this thing. I don't care if it's snowing or not. We'll take her for a drive around here. Now, here's a question for you guys. Hopefully, some of you will answer. I have an S10 chassis that I'm not doing anything with. And I'm kind of kicking around putting an S10 chassis under it. Putting the same motor back in, get it running a little better. I want to do a power tour next year. I think it'd be kind of cool to take this old thing on power tour. You guys tell me what you think. Think it's possible? Most people said it'd never run again, much less move on its own. We'll get the brakes fixed. We'll take it for a drive. Let this motor run some, see, make sure it's going to be a decent motor. So far, it seems to be. All right, guys, like and subscribe. Come check us out again. And if you haven't subscribed, think about it. I mean, you never know. I have lots of projects to work on. The one I've been painting, it's finally back home. Thanks a lot, guys.